Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to jump back in and we're going to look at World of Tanks Blitz. This is going to be a little small update. I've got sent a nice little press release now from a friend who contacted them on my behalf, so thank you for that, dude. I really do appreciate it. And I've got some nice juicy information. I've actually got a preview of the tank now, one of the tanks which is going to be in this game. For those of you who don't know, World of Tanks Blitz is doing a special Halloween event. And it's going to include 40k, and it's going to include some 40k stuff. So let's jump in and let's look at some of the information that's come my way. So what I'll do, I'll actually start off by looking at the letter first, which they sent me, because it's got some nice information in there. Then at the end of the video, we'll look at and we'll discuss the actual tank itself, which they've sent for a preview as well. So let's jump in and let's start with that letter first. So what you've seen in the background actually now in this video is actually World of Tanks Blitz footage. This is just some footage I jumped on and filmed just to give you guys a little bit of sense of how the game is and what it looks like and stuff like that. But anyway, with this letter, let's jump in and let's start right from the top. So it says, 2 tanks from the dystopian sci-fi fantasy universe are set to take on new battlefields. Something wicked this way mobilizes in World of Tanks Blitz, when Halloween brings with these 2 unique tanks from Warhammer 40,000 universe for Macragge's Thunder event. What ghastly shape will these 2 vehicles take? Players will have to wait a little longer to find out. Well, we already know which they are because it's a Vindicator and it's a Predator tank, so that's out of the equation. And it says, however, World of Tanks Blitz can draw back the curtain to let fans know which Space Marine chapter our otherworldly visitors hail from. The Ultramarines, one of the strongest and most honoured of all chapters in the Imperium of Man. Debatable, because the Imperial Fists, do you know what, I'm not going to get involved, but debatable, will truly have their mettle tested on the battlefield of the World of Tanks Blitz. It says here, Macragge's Thunder, where several Space Marine chapters will butt heads on a unique map, is styled on Macragge, an imperial civil world located in the southern reaches of the eastern fringe of the galaxy in the Ultima Segmentum. So that is some pretty nice information there. So I think it's basically confirming that we're not only going to get Ultramarines, because it says here, where several Space Marine chapters will butt heads on a unique map. So does that mean we're going to get other... Am I reading that right, or am I reading that wrong? The way I read that is that we're going to get multiple Space Marine chapters. So that means, of course, we'll have the Ultramarines. Hopefully we'll have the Imperial Fists. Maybe just do all the first founding. I think that's the most easiest way to do it. Do all the first founding, that way no one can get hurt, because everyone hails from one of the first founding legions. So I think maybe if they're going to add stuff in, then just do it for the actual first founding chapters as a whole. I think that will please a lot of people. It doesn't seem there's going to be any story with it at all, anything like that. It's just, here's some tanks, jump in, purge, get it done with. That's basically it, really. And like I said, it's based on Macragge, so everything you're going to be seeing is going to be Imperial based. I would have loved this to be Orc, you know, like Orc versus Imperium, but it just looks like for now it's just going to be Space Marine versus Space Marine. But maybe in the future, if this does become successful, maybe they will add something where, you know, they bring some Xenos races into there just to spice it up a bit, because I mentioned in my previous video that I really would have loved it to be the Imperial Guard as well, because they have such a variant of tanks at their disposal. The Imperial Guard, well, when I think of the Imperial Guard, I think tanks. I think, you know, mechanized forces. Of course, it's millions and millions of troops, but all the tanks, the Baneblades, the Lehman Russes, all the variants for them. There's just so many. So hopefully they'll add some more of that stuff in the future. And now what you've all been waiting for, the actual tank itself. This is the Predator tank. I'm just going to put this on loop for now. It's only like a 13-15 second clip, but you can basically see the first iteration of the Predator tank. So it's got 2 heavy bolters on the side, no las cannons or anything like that. The model itself looks nice. It's a nice looking model. It's got some text around it and stuff. It looks a little bit beat up, a little bit scratched. Purity seals on the heavy bolters on the side. A nice Ultramarine symbol on the front. In the background, you know, you can see some of the GW assets, like, you know, the loading bays. If you actually look, as soon as the video starts off, you can see, and actually in the background of some of the rubble, some of those lifters which they brought out, some of those crane lifters, which I thought was pretty cool touch, you know, because of course you need to be loading stuff up, so it would make sense if you had like some all that mechanical stuff in the background as well. The actual world it looks set on looks like it's rubble, so you know it's not like a nice pretty world. It looks like it's been blown to hell to sum it up nicely. See some nice towers. There's a lot of stuff hovering in the background, which is kind of, I don't know, that's kind of Xenos. Like if you see some of the rubble, like as soon as it pans around, it looks like it's, yeah, that seems too Xenosy for me. I don't know if there's an Imperial weapon which would make rubble hover like that, so maybe that may be a nod to other things that may be coming. Maybe I'm looking too much into this. Maybe they just want to make it look cool. I don't know. I like to read between the lines when I do this kind of stuff. So yes, this is the tank. Of course, the next tank is the Vindicator, but I don't have that. I will work my best to get my hands on the Vindicator to try and show that off, and I'll come back and I'll show that off in another video with hopefully more information. Hopefully we'll have some information about other races in the actual game itself. So that is the tank. Tell me what you think about it. Do you hate it? Do you love it? Are you looking forward to this? Is it something that, you know, you just can't be bothered with? Do you think it's going to be a good game? I would love to get all your feedback about this, and yeah, just tell me what you think, chaps. Okay, chaps, that is me done for today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I know it wasn't really a lot, but I just wanted to put that out there and update you, chaps, because I know a lot of people were saying, you know, as soon as you get the tank Valrak, can you please show it us? So here you go, the tank is being shown, it's been shown off. Like I said before, I would love to get your feedback on it. Post away in the comment section. Well, I'm hoping that the developers will watch this video, because they've been made aware of this channel now through my friend on Facebook. He is a legend. Yeah, post away, post any concerns, anything you want, because hopefully they'll read it. Maybe I'll take some feedback on, maybe even respond to some people and stuff like that about their concerns or their feedback, or just anything at all, because I know there's a little bit of debate about this game. Is it going to be like a pay-to-win game? Is it just a cash shop game? All that kind of stuff. So post away and we can have a nice little healthy conversation in the comments section below. Right, like I said, see you now, have a great day and enjoy your weekend, chaps, because it is Saturday and I'm going to go and enjoy it and watch some football. See you now and bye bye.